We're on.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up?
So we had our first show here. This is the new campaign. I am far from ordinary. First guest, Noah.
Yo, what up?
Introduce yourself.
My name's Noah Mikula.
Tell them what you do.
I'm a artist from Winnipeg. I do a few different kinds of art. I'm a barber, cut hair. I practice street art.
When you say street art, what's that mean?
I guess most people call it graffiti, bro, but it's just another form of art to me. And I practice painting like canvases and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm just a visual artist in all types of ways. I got my own brand, Vision Worldwide.
Crazy.
Which we're doing a collab.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I'm super excited to do.
That's what we're here for. And so let's talk about the how you got into all that. Like you started off as a barber.
I started off as an artist actually. Like
Artist.
just
Okay. Sorry, my
as
bad.
a kid, man. I grew up just drawing all the time. Yeah, we didn't really have too much growing up, so I just like spent my time drawing a lot, man. You know what I mean? And just practicing that stuff because that's all I really could do. And then as I grew up, I kind of got away from drawing a little bit, and I started cutting hair.
Yeah.
As just like a hobby for fun, cutting up my buddies in my apartment and shit.
How old were you?
15, bro.
15.
15.
Good
15.
Lord.
Yeah, I was a little youngin', and then
So what? That was like last year.
fuck off last year, man. Nah, dude, I'm 27.
I'm kidding.
I'm 26.
Okay,
bro.
you got a baby face.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I've been cutting hair for 10 years now.
Yeah.
So I started that when I was 15, and then over time, I kind of.
You know what's crazy? I remember when we had our store here.
Yeah.
It was like maybe our second year being open.
Yeah.
And you came in.
I bought some tickets.
You bought something.
I bought some tickets, bro. I remember.
Yeah.
I bought some tickets for a dance competition.
And like the confidence you had,
Yeah.
I was like, this kid's gonna go somewhere.
Word up, bro. I was like nervous coming over here. Never been downtown really or nothing like that. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy because like
Yeah.
you came in, you had this confidence. I was like, this kid's gonna go somewhere.
Bro, my dad didn't even know how to drive down here, bro. He parked all the way down by like Salter, and I ran here because he's like, I don't know where to go downtown. Yeah.
So with your new spot, okay, let's talk about the come up with how you came to where you are right now. So you started doing art, you started drawing, and then you started doing hair.
Yeah.
And then is there anybody you want to shout out to, like, to get to where you at right now?
Yo, first person that comes to mind is Scott Ramos, famous Winnipeg legend, bro. This guy, he helped me
That's my dog.
tap into a whole different demographic, a whole different mindset, a whole different hustle. Yeah, man, that guy's dope. I love that guy.
Sick,
That's my
sick.
brother.
Amazing. So now you're doing your own thing. You're in your own spot. You're doing art. You're doing graffiti. You're not graffiti.
Street art, bro. Street art.
We're doing street
Yeah,
art. We're doing custom stuff.
Yeah.
Does it all
custom.
stem from hair?
No, not at all. Hair was just honestly, I was in high school and they were pressuring me to like either go to university or it was like university or nothing. But I kind of saw cutting hair as an opportunity, like a different route to make money for myself and to make a living for myself. And a lot of people kind of like down talked it and said like it wasn't a good career, but I don't know, man. It's been the best career I ever, you know, like
That's
it's the best.
crazy that you.
It's the best thing I ever did,
That
man.
you say that because like
It gives me freedom to do whatever I want. I don't gotta work for nobody. I get to work when I want. All that shit. Man.
That's
I'm
amazing.
my own boss. You know what I mean?
that's amazing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know what the whole process is, right?
Yeah.
This is totally new for everybody watching.
Yeah.
So what my whole goal is, our whole goal is, my team, the brand, is to include a lot of people with us and talk about like how we get creatives to be creative with us.
Word.
So we're doing a collaboration stuff.
Yeah.
And the whole campaign is called I Am Far From Ordinary.
Yeah.
and we're gonna talk about, you know, your inspiration behind your design, um, what motivates you as a creative, and also talk about, more importantly, this is why it stems to this, what Far From Ordinary means to you.
Cool.
Yeah. So while we get into it, um, so you got a crew neck.
Yeah, we did a little crew neck.
Yeah, the little crew neck.
A little crew neck.
Let's talk about that. I sent you some inspiration ideas.
Yeah, yeah. You sent me some photos that you kind of had in mind, and
But more importantly,
I think you kind of saw those photos and you knew that that's kind of like what I fuck with, or
exactly,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can I have in the right direction for this?
Yeah, yeah. Cause like that's the shit I've been doing over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Tie dyes and experimenting with colors and shit like that.
Right. So we have Priscilla. We have
Yeah.
have the crew necks, and then we added the spray paint.
Yeah, I did. I did the spray paint on there too. So like the whole thing behind that design is like, I feel like tie dye is very like, I know it's from the 70s, but it's like a vintage feel, and like I'm very inspired by vintage fashion, mainly the 90s though. To be honest with you, 90s is like my favorite era for fashion.
Why is that your favorite era?
That's when
What
all the
attracts
rappers.
you?
That's when all the rappers started blowing up hard. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. Like they started dressing fly and like wearing all these colors and like puffer jackets and all that shit. You know what I mean?
I see you wear
And,
like that, but like,
yeah.
why does that intrigue you? Like, let me ask you, what's in your mixtape right now? Like, if you had to play a song while you're driving, what song? Is
West Side Gun. That's my guy Griselda. All Griselda, baby. That's what I be listening
They're like
to.
the new like Wu-Tang.
Yeah, man. Like they definitely got that 90s feel, and that's why I fuck with them heavy. They
Heavy.
be like sampling like old ass music, and yeah, man.
Would you say your music taste inspires your?
Yo,
Yeah,
100%.
art.
So like all of my designs are inspired by like 90s, like old shit, bro. Like tie dye is old. Graffiti is from way back too,
Nice.
and it's all hip hop. That's real hip hop right there,
Right,
bro.
right.
Like that's the shit where that's like the roots of the culture, bro. And that's why I want to include that stuff in my clothing brand, because at the end of the day, it's streetwear, and like hip hop is like street culture, and you know what I mean. If it's really streetwear, I gotta show that part of the culture in my clothes, bro. And I'm born in the 90s, so I didn't really grow up in the 90s, but like I definitely like I have that 90s like soul, bro. I don't know what's up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I was born there. I didn't really see it growing up.
I could see it.
But when
in
I was like a
your-
teenager, I went back and I was like, yo, I was born in 1996. What the fuck was going on in 1996?
96?
Yeah. So I like went back and I was like, yo, what the fuck was going on? Hip hop, rap, all that shit. And then that shit just blew my mind, because it's like so, it's on a different level than what people are doing today. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 96. That's a long time ago.
Yeah. How old are you, bro? This guy looked at his license, man. I guess I'm young, bro, but
No, I'm kidding. But I respect that because
yeah.
I grew up in the 90s.
You actually grew up in the 90s.
Like
yeah.
I recorded VHS cassettes.
Yeah. Like my parents were doing that shit, and I remember it,
Yeah,
but
I'm
I didn't
probably friends
actually have
with your
to do it. Yeah. I probably know your parents, but
I can't. I gotta be young still. I gotta be. Give me some. Okay, hold on. Can we go back to the 90s? Because the 90s is what's influencing you for your designs, right?
yeah, it's influencing my designs. It influences my interest in music. It influences my interest in like pretty much art, everything, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like an iconic era, even though I didn't really get to experience it fully.
It's crazy because I share the same beliefs as you as that, because like that's a lot of my inspiration as well too, coming from a creative, and you're a creative as well too in what you do, and like, you know, like everybody is so it stems to like, you know, being far from ordinary, and
Yeah.
this is why we want to talk about that, so I wanna know, like, you know, between your designs and your inspiration, and what comes to your mind when it comes to like designing something, it's far from ordinary.
Yeah,
In my
for
opinion,
sure.
it is.
For sure. I don't try to
Anybody else could disagree or whatever, or can
Yeah.
agree, but for me, this guy is far from ordinary.
I try to set my shit apart from other brands, other things going on, you know?
Yeah.
I definitely take inspiration from things though, like, you know,
Yeah.
as everyone does. Like no idea is fully original, I believe, but
Right.
there's pieces and things that you can definitely be inspired by and make your own, and you know?
Right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So like, what does? Okay, we all want to be unique, right?
Yeah.
We all want to be ourselves. We all want to be individuals,
Yeah.
as we are.
Yeah.
What does far from ordinary mean to you?
Man.
Like being far from ordinary, because you are like
Yeah. Well, to be honest with you, I feel like that already. So to me, that just feels like me being me to like my 100% authentic self, you know, like not changing my opinions because of what someone else thinks.
that's so huge.
Yeah.
And that's what it boils down to is being authentic.
Yeah, man.
And you are authentic.
My God. My God.
So like,
Appreciate you,
let's
bro.
talk about what the project we got going on right now.
Yeah. Basically, I
Hold on, Christian got it here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Christian. What up, baby?
That shit's hard.
So we have. Okay,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we got this crew neck right here. It's a far from ordinary crew neck. It's their blank here. They got a little bit of embroidery on the sleeve here. A little bit of embroidery back here, and I was just thinking of ways. We were just thinking of ways to kind of take this crew neck and kind of like collab with it. And I've been doing a lot of dyeing, tie dyes lately, and I just kind of thought like, yeah, man, let's tie dye this and make it a little bit more colorful, more vibrant, a little bit more happening. And so to tie dye, I gotta just I gotta mix some chemicals up, soak
Yeah.
it up in these chemicals.
This is a little bit more custom.
Yeah. So once I do the tie dye, I wash it out, dry it out, and then I hit it with a little bit of spray paint.
And that's,
You know what I mean?
And that's your logo.
That's my logo for Vision, and
And we're missing something in the front, but
yeah, we're gonna throw a little bit of embroidery in the front here.
yeah,
But yeah, crazy piece.
perfect,
Happy with the way it came out. Looks dope.
amazing. For everybody watching, how long did it, take to do this?
Man, a piece like this probably takes about 2-3 days, just because of the process of the dyeing and washing and drying, and it's just a little bit of an extensive process, but the outcome is definitely worth it, I think, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's something
It's
unique,
amazing.
something original, something far from ordinary, baby.
It
Yeah.
is. So excited about it. Noah, thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you too,
Keeping
man.
the community together.
Yes, sir.
We have way more footage that's coming along the way. We're excited to share with you guys. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys after.